Hello everyone. The trial and sentence of Warren Glowatski are covered in the 7th episode of Under the Bridge, which starts to wrap up the narrative. Under the Bridge, which is based on Rebecca Godfrey's book, describes how Reena Virk, 14, was attacked and killed by her peers. The aftermath and the investigation that resulted in the arrests have been chronicled in the Hulu series. Under the Bridge episode 7 starts to close up the miniseries, which has one more episode left. Rather than posing many important questions, Rebecca Godfrey and the defense attorneys attempted to portray Warren Glowatski as an innocent child who made a mistake throughout the entire Under the Bridge. But because the act was so horrific, he and Kelly Ellard were tried as adults. His trial was ruined by both his own and other people's testimonies. On the stand, he came out as dishonest and a liar who was lying to protect himself instead than speaking the truth. This character's journey makes sense because, in the true narrative of Under the Bridge, he doesn't fully confess to his involvement until after enrolling in the restorative justice program. He downplayed his role in the abuse he and Kelly inflicted on Reena before she drowned in both his questioning and trial evidence. He also claimed to have told Kelly to cease lying. This is maintained in both the Hulu drama and Rebecca Godfrey's novel. It was crucial to keep this portion of the plot going for two reasons. First of all, since the show is based on a genuine story, important aspects about the real-life characters must remain authentic. Second, Warren's initial lying illustrates his eventual transformation, following his receipt of the restorative justice benefits while inside. In the end, Warren is convicted of second-degree murder and given a life sentence with the possibility of release, much like in the real story. He was found guilty on the grounds that he knew his acts had the potential to result in death, that he intended to cause Reena Virk bodily injury, and that he was careless about whether or not death actually happened. The judge's remarks in Godfrey's book, which is available on Hulu, are essentially the same as those made by the judge in real life, with a few small adjustments to make the language less legalistic and more understandable for viewers. The judge announces at the conclusion of episode 7 of Under the Bridge that Warren's eligibility date will be decided later. In reality, CTV News reports that his earliest release date is scheduled for November. This statement did not imply that he would leave at that moment. It meant that he could only be granted release if a parole board determined that it would be safe and suitable for him to reintegrate into society. Even though it is questionable to trial minors as adults, he should have served at least 7 years in jail for the murder if he had participated in the offered rehabilitation programs. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.